Also, this is one of the very interesting things to see. Yesterday, we saw the Minister of Immigration, Her Excellency Ambassador Nabila Makram. Today, we see His Excellency Professor Khalid Abdel Ghaffar, and that's really enrich the session. And I'm sure there will be also later on interesting discussion. So the next speaker is Jordi. Jordi is responsible for business development and overseeing project implementation in Europe and the Middle East and Africa. Jordi has an extensive background in agronomy, agriculture, engineering, and irrigation management. Before joining the current job, he worked for water services companies, Akbar and Aquology, both subsidiaries of Global Water and Waste Management Company, Suez. Jordi has degrees in agriculture engineering, agriculture technical engineering in the food industry, as well as postgraduate diplomas in soil mapping and soil information systems and geographic information systems. So Jordi, you have the floor.
Good morning to everyone. Thanks very much for this chance today for talk. We're going to talk today about water management on open channel systems. So from the company Rubicon Water. So first of all, let's talk about Rubicon Water. Rubicon Water targets the water scarcity in the world and basically works with governments, water authorities, and farmers to become a more efficient systems on the open canal systems. Rubicon is a company based in Melbourne, Australia, and was settled in 1995. So we have more than 25 years of experience working in this sector. Before to jump to the presentation, let's have some key facts about who is and what is done Rubicon. So Rubicon has now millions of hectares managed with our fully automated systems irrigation, where we already sold and installed more than 35,000 gates around the world, and all these gates as a flow meters device fully automated. We have today more than thousands of kilometers of canals automated for different countries in different water irrigation systems, more than 218 patents in our hardware, software, and algorithms that we generate for manage all these canal systems, and we're working together with more than 180 customers with all their systems fully automated. This in 17 countries around the world. So our global presence since 1995 has grown a lot, especially in the last years, due to the need of being more efficient on the water management, especially on the canal systems for water irrigation. So currently, we have factories in Australia, but as well big factories in India, in China, and obviously have presence in the United States, in Latin America, and in Europe. And we're starting now here as well to work in Africa. So let's talk about the problem first to understand why the need to automate all these canal systems. That's the main problem. So nowadays, all the systems that has been working for years and years and years, just only near the 40% of the water reach to the plant, which means that there is another 60% of the water that is not properly used. Why the reasons of this? There is many, there is not only one. One of them, the major ones, is due the lack of the management of the canals and the water systems, where the majority of the water goes through these systems, through these canals. As you can see, the main water losses are due to the spills and through the lack of the management control and poor metering. So manual systems is difficult to manage networks as the ones that you have here in Egypt, so huge networks of canal systems. That's the main losses, and it's the cause that we are just receiving only near the 40% of the water that we launch on the catchment point. What Rubicon does? Let me drink some water, sorry. So Rubicon provides solutions around all the water cycle, from catchment point to deliver point to the farm. Basically, we can control the catchment points, so let's say it's a dam, it's a pump station, or it's a river. So that's the important point, what is going to feed the canal systems. In second point, we have the Water Authority Management Software. What is this? It's not only in SCADA. It's a control room where the government, the water authority, will have a full control of all the water of every single drop that's going through their canal systems. So they can manage all the water thanks to the hardware that we install on these canals, which is basically all these gates with a high precision metering that can control all this water along the way in order to deliver the water on demand, as the pressure systems are doing today. So, but in gravity canals, with no energy consumption because everything runs in solar power energy. So basically, Rubicon provides all this range of solutions for all these systems, even on the service point to the farm and inside the farm. But I think today it's important to get focused on the canal systems, where the main losses are. So which one is the solution that Rubicon provides? You can see here an image of an example of our installations of our technology with all these gates powered by solar, with the communication systems and automated systems that control everything with the control room on the water authority and even on the cloud, so you can connect everywhere on the wall to manage the entire system. So basically, what we do, we install a series of gates as inline regulators on the canal systems with a fully automated control flow measurement gates to control all the water levels along the system. And as well, we install flow meter devices on every single lateral from the entire network to control all the water diverting from the main canal to the secondary network or to the tertiary network, so along the system. With this, we coordinate all the gates together and they talk each other to deliver the water on demand. In terms of give you some numbers about technology for systems that already has been implemented for more than 10 years, 17 years. This is in Australia, this is in Victoria State, where we have a system with more than 3,000 kilometers of canals, with more than 4,000 hectares of irrigation across 27,000 square kilometers of area. So we reach from a 60% efficiency to a 9% efficiency on their canal systems. So that means that with the same infrastructure, just adding technology, they have 30% much more water available in their country. All these savings is without reducing the volume productive for water available in the water authority. This, in terms of numbers, the water savings represents more than 429 million cubic meters a year. So that's the system that we already have working, and we have many other systems in other places. So now let's see in a video, because I think the images are self-explaining, how this works.
Water is undoubtedly one of our most precious resources. Climate change and increasing demand are contributing to water scarcity. By 2050, it is forecast that 40% of the world's population will be experiencing severe water stress if we do not make supply and efficiency improvements. Irrigated agriculture consumes 70% of the world's fresh water resources.
The majority of this water is sourced from rivers, lakes, and reservoirs, and millions of kilometers of canal networks supply this water to approximately 200 million hectares of irrigated farmland using the power of the Earth's gravity.
Many irrigation areas have low water use efficiency. On average, only 40% of the water diverted for irrigation is actually used by crops.
Water losses in irrigation areas predominantly result from a lack of measurement and poor control. A key opportunity for water savings is being realized through a modern focus on precise delivery, scheduling, and application of water supplies from the dam to the crop.
By utilizing the power of real-time data, the productivity and sustainability of irrigated agriculture can be maximized.
Rubicon Water is improving the management of water distribution from the dam to the farm to create sizable water savings within the gravity canal networks that supply the majority of the world's irrigated agricultural production.
Precise irrigation scheduling creates significant water savings by helping farmers know when to irrigate their crops and how much water to apply.
This scheduling information is being provided to farmers via a network of microclimate weather stations, satellite data, and software that's supplied with the automated distribution infrastructure.
The exact volumes of water required are supplied to farms through these modernized distribution networks. Accurate measurement and control systems installed into existing canal and pipeline infrastructure provide farmers with on-demand service with the flexibility of ordering their water online or over the phone and when their crop needs it.
This precise on-demand delivery to farms eliminates water loss and provides the flexible start times and durations required to realize the full benefits of farmers' investments in modern on-farm water application technologies such as drip, sprinkler, and precision surface irrigation.
The fully automated supply systems operate 24/7 to supply water to crops, allowing irrigations to be scheduled at any time, day or night, weekdays and weekends.
System management software automatically processes each farmer's water order and manages the delivery to the farm supply point. Automated flow controllers open at the requested time and continually adjust to deliver the ordered flow rates. The control system continuously manages flows from the reservoir through to the farm.
This means that only the exact amount of water is drawn, eliminating spills and wastage, making more water available in storage for future beneficial use.
Rubicon's best practice technology is proven over 20 years with a proud history of distribution efficiencies exceeding 90%. Our solutions have been adopted by more than 180 Water Authority customers in more than 15 countries.
So I think my time is gone. So thanks very much, and I appreciate, and if you have further questions, I'll be very happy to answer them. Thank you.